Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to this interview, the channel for Southampton content. It's Tom here. It's time to get into our predicted lineup ahead of this weekend's game against Everton. Obviously last weekend it was a battling performance against City, but one which narrowly avoided us getting any points, losing 2-1 at the Etihad. Obviously Kyle Walker scored at the 85th minute. Very frustrating, but a lot to build on and plenty of positives moving forward. So let's get into predicted lineup. Obviously I think between the sticks it'll be Alex McCarthy. He came in for Gunn last week, and yes, maybe he was at fault for one or two of the goals, but I think he's not going to make this change just for a couple of games. So I think it's hard to see Gunn come back in. I think McCarthy will get a good run of games now, especially with the fixtures coming in. I think at left back, obviously Cedric's now fit, Ralph said in his press conference, so I think Cedric will come in at left back. With obviously Bertrand's still suspended and we haven't really got any other cover. Højbjerg's played there, but I think in this sort of game you need him further up the pitch. Centre backs, I'd go with Bednarak and Stevens. I was impressed with Stevens' attitude and application in the last sort of couple of games he's played, and I think he deserves a real run in the team now. Obviously he's frozen out quite a while, but I think he deserves to go. Bednarak's been not quite as solid as usual, but I think Ralph really likes him. He's ever present, and I think Ralph will go with him. Right back, I think Ralph will stick with Valerie. Maybe not been at his best and probably wouldn't play if Cedric was fit and Bertrand. But I think Ralph will go with him and hopefully he can get forward and create chances. Midfield, I think Romeu and Højbjerg will start. Both been relatively good. I'd say Romeu's been better than Højbjerg this season, but Romeu will start. It's his sort of game, really. A tight midfield battle with Everton. Obviously, send our best wishes to Andre Gomez, a horrific injury against Tottenham the other day. But yeah. Højbjerg and Romeu both solid and need performances in this game. Further up, I think he'll go for ward-prowse. He scored at the weekend and he's looking really good in the last sort of couple of games. Before that, he had a lot of critics, so it was nice that he was able to score and quieten a few of them down. I think Armstrong will keep his place. I think he did quite well. Obviously, he had the original shot before Prowse scored at the weekend, which is always a bonus. And I think Redmond will start this game. Not been quite at his best lately, but I think he's the sort of player which can unlock the Everton defence, which hasn't been performing well this season. I think up front it'd be Danny Ings. I was tempted to change it up a little bit, but I think Ings is sort of before the Man City games, and Leicester had quite a good run of results in terms of goals, so I think he deserves to start. I think Ralph would be tempted to bring Djenepo back in, but having only just returned to the team recently, I think he'll be off the bench, and if needed, if we're struggling or to see them off, would be to come in for the game. So that's our lineup. McCarthy in goal, Cedric left back, Valerie right back, Bednarak and Stevens at centre backs, Romeu, Højbjerg, ward-prowse, Armstrong, Redmond and Ings. Cheers for following, guys. Don't forget to check out our preview, and I'm sure Dan will have plenty of content out after the game. Cheers. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe.